Okay, here is a demonstration of how to take your door apart and fix your electric windows. Now, you need a screw gun. Problem is the electric windows don't work, of course. So you're going to have a screw in here in the door handle. Usually one in here, which is a star bit, of course. You'll need a pocket knife. Take the little plug out very carefully so you don't scratch up your finish. This one's a Phillips. Usually all these are Phillips. I don't know why you throw a star bit in the mix. Okay, you'll need a flat bar. Put some tape on it so you don't scratch your door paint. And then start at the bottom. There's these plastic anchors all around the door that hold it on. Okay. And it just simply pops off. Now, looking inside, we have these keepers. You undo the keeper on the rod, and the rod pulls up. Make sure you remember which is which. One is a little further back than the other. Now this is electric, so you're going to have a switch and a plug for that switch. Here it is. Pull that out, and there is another plug up here for the electric mirrors. There you go. Door panel's off. Put that in a safe place. Now you've got this, which is just a cover, and it's got this tar caulking around it. Some of this looks like it's getting old. Pull that off. You need to take these out. All these bolts. There's one down here, and that holds up the electric window mechanism inside. Now these smaller ones hold the actual motor. The larger ones hold the track, which you'll see in a little bit. Drill's very handy to have. Now at this point, the window just slid down a little bit. The problem is it's not going anywhere. So we'll allow it to slide down some. Now usually the window has already filled in, and that's a sign that your window's broke. In this case, it's stuck in the up position. So I have to figure out why. Right now it's stuck in the up position on the track, And the track is loose, but the track's still holding the window up. So I'm going to have to work on it. I see it looks like the cable came off. This cable goes on some pulleys, wraps around the motor, and it's pulled both directions on the track, which makes the window go up and down. So I'm going to have to hook the switch back up temporarily. See if I can get that window to go down. So I need to get it down. Got the window down a little. I'm going to use these guys to pull a little clip out. There's a clip right there. And I'll show it to you when I get it out. There's two clips. The window has two pins. One on this side, one over here on that side. And the pins are held in by clips. I gotta get those out. Yeah, there's one clip. It looked just like that. And now I gotta dig in for the other one. Now this one, pull the bracket this way and the window that way. It pulls it out of the pins. Okay, now the window's loose. Now if I just let go, see, it'll start coming down. There it is, sliding down. Now that the window's sliding down, it's kind of in the way. Now everything in here, the track and everything's greasy, so you're going to need rags. So to keep the window from sliding down now that it's free on its own, I use some shims. You can cut these with a skill saw or something. Push the window up. All the way. And then jam the shims in here. Oh, I got cut. It's sharp in there. That holds the window up. Oh, not too bad. Okay then. The mechanism will come out through this hole. This right here has to be undone. This is the connector to the motor. You gotta watch it, everything's sharp in there. Connector goes through. And now we pull out our busted ass part. Should fit with this hole. There it is. That sits in there like this. This is the motor. Inside of here is just a drum, and the cable is wrapped around that drum. And this reverses from the switch, which makes the drum go this way and that way, which makes this slide. As you can see, this is where the pins were, and the clips go in through here into the pin to hold it to this slide. Now this isn't trapped in the up position because once something, like in this case, it came off this bottom pulley. This part that connects here came off the bottom pulley. And then that allows this cable to wrap around and get tangled up around the drum. It looks like we're going to have to take this apart too. And untangle that and then reconnect it. In this case, the cable